think that probably the first time I'd ever heard of that was when there was the Mornan Freeman thing, where it was like a white dude doing Morgan Freeman's voice, and I was like,
Well,
it was
yeah,
pretty close. It was,
I can't say his name, but there was a guy that I'm friends with that's a very established professional voice actor. He's no longer working, but got sued because he took a job doing Morgan Freeman's voice and actually saying, "My name is Morgan Freeman, and I approve this message." And you can't do that. That's a big, big,
oh
big,
my
big,
God.
big legal no. And it was on a political ad. So yeah,
Oh,
and Morgan Freeman's like, no, he is. I'm friends with Frank Caliendo from Mad TV. We became friends over TikTok. And he's like, Morgan Freeman does not play. He will not let you do his voice. He has people literally paid on the watch for people trying to rip off his voice by doing an impression to do other stuff. And he would get stuff just hacked instantly, like immediate takedowns
even if
and
it's
like
just something silly on social media, it's
not
like,
social media stuff, but anything official. Because
yeah.
Frank and I had talked about, it's like, you ever had any? He's like, oh yeah, I've had problems with Morgan Freeman before. I'm like, interesting. He's on it though. He's playing.
I get it to some extent. Like, I mean, if someone would go out and just replicate my voice, I'd be pissed off. Like, if
I get
there's
it.
not
Well, especially if
involvement,
it's on
yeah.
a especially if it's on a real thing and somebody got paid to do it and it wasn't me. Yeah, that's bullcrap. I've actually had people that like message me 5 years after a thing happened. They're like, hey, I felt bad about this for like 5 years, but I wanted to let you know that I got this audition. They said they were looking for an epic voice, and they literally used a reference of your voice from Honest Trailers. And I'll admit that I did the audition. I'm like, and I'm waiting for the bad news. Cool. He's like,
Wait,
you're not mad? I'm like, do you know what I do for a living, man? I fill in for people all the time. I don't give a crap if they could hire me if they want to, but it happens. That's part of the job. They
that's
look
that.
for sound-alikes. They look for people that do similar stuff because they either think they can't afford you or they can't find you or some bullcrappery. Or they just want to do it for somebody who probably will do it for cheaper. You
That's the
never
thing,
know.
isn't it? But there's a big difference between like we want someone who sounds exactly like this person, so we want this, but we're not willing to pay them,
Yeah.
so we're going to go for the next best thing,
Yeah.
or using it as an actual reference point. Like, I'll give you an example. I auditioned for something the other day. It was the NDA thing, so okay. Something they used the GTA 3 radio stations thing as like a reference. And I was
Okay.
looking through all the voices and I was like, oh yeah, I know what they're going with. This advert, these characters. So I
Right.
through a bunch of different voices there. I auditioned for all of them. I was only going to go for one, and I looked through them. I was like, no, I'm going to go for every single one of these. Um, but I didn't like do exactly what I remember from GTA 3 because that would just be
Yeah, you can't.
copying. Yeah, it would
Yeah,
just
you can't.
and but you use it as exactly what a reference is as a
Now,
starting off point.
if they don't know, you can get away with it.